Things were beginning to look desperate for the Allied defenders. They were failing at every opportunity to stop the Germans. The French attempted multiple counterattacks, while the British slowly gave up ground in northern France. Eventually, the British army was driven back to the port of Dunkirk. Lord Gott, the British commander in Europe, advised a full evacuation. However, with the onslaught of the Germans, it appeared that Dunkirk would be overrun within a single day. But unknown to the British, the Germans made a decision that would save their army. The Germans decided to stop and wait for their infantry to come and rejoin the panzer divisions. This gave the British time to prepare Operation Dynamo, the evacuation of British expeditionary force by sea. In order for this to work, the British needed stall tactics. So small units were sent forward in order to ward off advancing Germans, along with brave French units who stayed behind with their homeland. They were compared to the Spartans who held off at Thermopylae. The Allies did have one thing on their side. The German panzers and vehicles were being bogged down by bad weather. This is the story of the men that stayed behind. Hey guys, what is going on? It is Daily Tactics here, and I am back with the 5th installment of Hitler's World War, the series I have been working on, where we go through the different European battles during World War II. On Men of War Assault Squad 2, right now we're using the robz mod as well as the Battle of France expansion. This is a pretty awesome battle, if I do say so myself. We have the French and the English defending, and they're basically just trying to slow down the German advancing army as much as possible, so that they can get the English expeditionary force out of Dunkirk. So this is probably a town slash mini city just before Dunkirk, and yeah, so basically just infantry is defending right now, and then for the Germans, just infantry is attacking as well, simply because the German panzers were actually bogged down in the Battle of Dunkirk, and so the infantry basically was the ones who could proceed, and it was basically due to bad weather that forced the Germans not to use panzers and half-tracks and things like that. I'm sure a few were used, but most of them ended up being slowed down, and the infantry advanced instead. Either way, let's go ahead and get it started here. It might be a little bit laggy because I put a lot of troops on here. This is going to be pretty epic, but as we can see, the German divisions are advancing forward. We can see actually some medics in there too, which I love these medic skins. They are very, very cool looking. But we can see certain units are splintering off from main groups, going different ways. These bridges are going to be tough to cross, I believe, for the Germans, because the French and English are just waiting on the other side. Oh, and it looks like we do have firing starting. This small sandbag full of British troops. No French, actually. Interesting. Just British troops are beginning to fire their rifles at the Germans, and they are getting some return fire now. Looks like a few Germans are going down, but they're pouring on some submachine gun fire. Oh, we can see a radio man there too. Oh, and he gets shot down. There's an MG right there. This is actually chaos. Huge numbers of Germans just streaming through now. I'm sure this sandbag is going to go down very quickly. Only 4 men left, and they are getting grenaded as well. And they all fall. Oh boy. Okay, well that was just a preliminary sort of defense right there, so I didn't expect it to last very long. How are things going on the right side? Looks like we do have some fighting over here too. Germans are starting to cross this little stream, and the French and English are defending this little farmhouse here. And they're holed up on this old brick wall. They're taking very, very heavy fire, but they're able to pop up and get a shot off every once in a while. As you guys probably know, robz mod is a realism mod, so one shot basically kills. Sometimes you get 2 or 3 if you're very, very lucky, but for the most part it's one shot kills. So that's probably actually an advantage for the French and English defenders, because they're going to be able to take out a lot more Germans. But it's also a slight disadvantage for them because they're going to take heavier losses most likely. But considering they have cover, it's probably more of an advantage than a disadvantage. But we do see some grenades being exchanged, and they are going off dismantling the French and English positions. Yeah, these guys tried to make it back to their cover, but they absolutely got destroyed. A couple of Germans actually trying to cross the bridge here, and they are getting gunned down. Go back to the other side over here, and it looks like most of the defenses are dead over here, which is sad. I thought these would last a little bit longer, but no, they seem to have failed. I'm sure they did get some good kills. There's a few dead here. There's a bunch over here. So yeah, it looks like they did get a good number of kills. It's all about slowing down the Germans, so if they can make this battle last as long as possible, that'll be great for the French and English. A ton of Germans have died right here. It looks like cresting up onto this little shore is going to be difficult, though the Germans are getting a bit of a foothold on the right side, more so than the left. Let's see, yeah, Allied troops over here just getting weeded out. Yeah, they're putting up a slight fight. Oh, medic's dead. That's always sad. They're putting up like a slight fight and then getting just absolutely demolished. But they do manage to get quite a number of kills at least, which is good. Looks like we've got some sandbags over here for the Allied forces. And they are doing actually a pretty good job of getting some good fire out there. They're not getting too suppressed, although now they're just getting picked off one by one, which is not a great thing, obviously. I love these British expeditionary troops. They look so cool, especially with their pot helmets. Oh, that guy's just got dinged off completely. Oh, very sad. These guys over here doing a pretty good job of holding. Although it's just a matter of time before they're gunned down. I don't think the Germans will be stopped until they reach the city, if I'm being honest. Out here it's too open, I think, for the British and French to really put up a good defense. But then I think once they get into the city itself, then they're going to really slow them down. We got some French troops holding out over here, along with a couple British. Though the British just died. Oh boy. I can't remember what the name of the French rifle is. Is it the Lancel? No, that might be the machine gun. I can't remember. We got a couple, we actually have a commander in here. Maybe it's a captain. Some sort of higher ranking officer is hiding behind this fence with a troop. They're just sort of hiding from the Germans, it appears. And the Germans are advancing now. Some machine gun fire. He's moving in, but he gets shot down. Heavy fire is coming on these guys. We actually have a French sniper here. He's going to be very effective on this road because it is going to be a very long distance exchange, although he is dead. First to die, of course. The one guy who could possibly be effective. Is that a gun? A machine gun? Nope, that's a submachine gun. Okay. Machine gun right in this place would have been a great idea, though it just did not happen. French and British troops firing at these Germans who are trying to hug the wall, get as much cover as possible. Grenade went off, it looks like, right there. And Germans are actually now filing through this gatehouse and just crushing the French and English. Oof, this is a brutal battle. Let's see how it's going on the right side. Looks like the Germans have advanced pretty far now. French and English were defending up here on this little top, but have all since died. We actually have another group of them defending on another top over here. These will be pretty effective areas because they have the high ground, which is good. And if we've learned anything from Obi-Wan Kenobi, the high ground is key. Looks like everyone on this sandbag has died. I do remember putting people there. They must have exploded. Got these guys firing. Left side, I think, is falling pretty badly. Yeah, we see Germans just streaming on in here. No bueno. No bueno. But there are some good choke points coming up, and I think that's where the Allies will absolutely thrive. We see barricades in the streets here. German Wehrmacht have overrun this position, it looks like, for the most part. A couple of French and English still alive, though. This top side over here, still going good. I imagine they'll probably get grenaded, though, at some point, which will likely be their downfall. That seems to be the trend here. But for now, they're getting some good fire out onto the German forces. Of course, this is just stall tactics. You have to remember they're not expecting to win this battle. Anyone who's a part of this fight is just... they're just meat, you know? They're just here to stall. Now we're getting into a bit more of guerrilla fighting back here. Scattered troops. Just trying their best. Just really trying their best. A lot of Germans are dying around this area. Bit of a choke point here for the Allies, which is great. Oh my god, a lot died over here. Holy cow, I didn't even realize. A couple dead medics. Oh boy. Don't target the medics, man. This over here is holding very, very well. We've got 2 lines of defense here, and a very, very congested alleyway where the Germans are just going to have a lot of trouble making it through. And there's like no Germans who came on the far right over here, so it's a really good situation for the Allies. Oh, I got to sneeze. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it looks like the Germans are getting slowed down on the left now, and the right as well. The right was where I thought the Germans were just going to absolutely blow past the Allies, but it seems like they have stalled out pretty heavily. A lot of their forces have died now. We've still got a good mix of them, though, left alive. I think, I don't know. I think the Germans will still have it. Like, yeah, there's a ton of them back here, as you can see. Oh my god, they're all in this house. In Café. That is really hard cursive to read. Felice? Maybe? Is that an F? Or no? Ulisse? I have no idea. And then, let's not forget, the Allies also have defenses way, way back here. One of these guys just got really unlucky. It must have took one to the head and got knocked out. Yeah, because like no one else is dead in the very back lines except for that guy. That sucks. Oh man. Yeah, that's brutal. We also have some guys over here too. Ooh, a sniper. I love seeing a good sniper. Sniper will be able to. Yeah, he's shooting some long shots. Okay, these forces over here are starting to get whittled down a little bit. We sort of missed that. I wish I'd been here to see that. This guy holding the gate. Well, now he's running, and he got shot. So now it's just this one English troop right there, and a few English back here. They must have started getting sniped from somewhere. Oh, it looks like this house maybe just has really good cover that the Germans can fire from. Oh, also we have a side flank going on over here. I didn't even see that. And yeah, the Germans are getting in through this house and this gateway. But this line held very, very well for a very long time. And it seems like the city has all but fallen. Just a few Allied troops left alive, mainly these guys here. And then the very, very back in this workshop area is the last line of defense for the Allies. So we'll just wait for the city to fall, basically. And once that happens, then it will be the factory's turn to take the brunt of the German force. Oh boy. And we can hear the factory lines have started firing. They're rounding off. Although we can't really see the Germans in the distance too well. We'll just assume they're shooting at something. There was a grenade going off over here, and that'll put an end to these defenses over here, though they did get a good number of kills in this little cabbage patch. Maybe that's a pumpkin patch. Can't tell quite. But the Germans are actually taking heavy, heavy losses over here while advancing on the factory. They do have an MG rounding off, though, and that'll probably connect with a few guys, though it is very far away, so it won't be very accurate. The British have a very good setup for their back lines. They've got snipers and they've got riflemen, while in the city it was mostly SMGs and machine guns, so that's certainly a good thing for them. Looks like a lot more of them have started dying on the right side, though. We can see some corpses as they do some fighting. Oh boy. Very, very desperate act by the Allied forces. But it'll all be for the best, as I think almost 400,000 troops got away from Dunkirk. Of course, pretty much almost all of them were British, and the French stayed behind to fight, which is very, very brave. I mean, it was their homeland, though, so it's understandable. I know some of the French army did end up getting away towards the end of the Battle of France. Actually, I don't think that it was all British in Dunkirk. I think like a few thousand French did get away as well, but I think it was primarily British troops. Um, Something like that, I believe. Oh, this MG, if it could have set up, it probably would have had a great angle on the defenders here, but sadly it got gunned down. Oh. These Brits and French are having a heck of a lot of trouble now. We see a submachine gun here, rounding off. Oh, but sadly it went down. Oh, I want to see the Allies get a foothold and do it, you know, but they're starting to falter a lot. Oh man, damn Germans. We can see the Wehrmacht back here. Still fighting in the pumpkin patch. They have not really advanced at all. But they've also got, oh, I forgot about these guys over here too. They've also got scattered troops like throughout these houses too, which aren't really doing anything. And then like weirdly, if you look on the minimap, it looks like random troops are scattered about. Here's one. Supposedly there's a few here. I just don't see them. Maybe they camouflage. There's one. There's one in here. That's a medic. Hey man, why aren't you helping out your dudes? It's gone a bit quiet actually. Seems like the Germans are having a bit more of a struggle now, and their guns are falling quiet. Look at that guy trying desperately to pop up, get a shot off, and then get back to cover. If you spend too much time up, you're gonna get shot. Yep. See? Brutal. Brutal. Look, there's a gramophone hidden in here. Look at that. Crazy. Alright. Well, the Germans have gone quiet. They are not attacking at the moment. The British, probably much to their relief that is happening. These guys over here are unscathed. They have not really been shot at, and I don't think these guys have really been shot at either. It's mainly the main factory area that's taken the force. But it does look like fire has started again, and Germans are beginning to creep forward a little bit and return some fire. There's a radio man right there. Huh. It's gotten to the point where it's sort of like the Germans are probably scared to go forward. They don't have as bulky of a force anymore. Alright, maybe we should start commanding troops forward in a little bit. Well, there's a bit of fighting now, actually. Oof! Whenever you just see a guy take a bullet, it just looks brutal. The blood spurts are real. A lot of guys just died in that little attack right there. A lot, actually, yeah. Many troops. There's like a ton of Germans just hanging back, way back here. I think it's time to start commanding them forward, because they're just doing absolutely nothing. And yeah. Oh wait, holy cow! Wait, there are two. There's a French and an English troop right here hiding in this house. I had literally no idea they were there. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna start pushing some of these German troops forward a little bit here. Try and get the battle going again, because it's kind of gone dead a little bit. So we're gonna push some of these troops that were hiding in the back forward. Very good. Yeah, because these guys are all being cowardly. I want to see some action. Alright, so yep. Germans coming forward a little bit here. Taking cover, but still exchanging good fire. Get some of these guys into that crater, I guess. Give that a shot. Get out there, boys. Alright, yeah, these guys are marching out. Get out there, guys. Come on. Tally-ho and whatnot. I think these guys might be locked in. Yeah, they were. Yeah, it's unlocked the gate for them. How'd they get in here, though? Yeah, how did they get in there? I genuinely am puzzled by that. How'd they get themselves locked in there? Super weird. Alright, either way, it does appear as though the Germans are now doing some more fighting. There's a face-off. French and German troop in this building. And neither are hitting each other. What is happening? Oh, here's another one joining the battle. Alright, a submachine gunner now. How are you guys not killing this French guy? Come on. Just turn. Oh, wait, what? He's like glitched, I think. God dang. Come on, Philippe. It's time for your demise. There we go. Took spamming through the door to get it. Alright. German troops marching forward through these lovely flowers. Awfully well textured. It's probably my graphic setting that are making it look like that. And the English and French are starting to fall more and more. Though this right side is actually doing very well still. Looks like they have a submachine gun there, and that'll help a lot. They have 2 submachine guns. Submachine guns are absolute beasts in robz mod. Looks like this side over here with the sniper has fallen completely. And now it's mainly just the Germans have to sweep through. But I mean, with the amount of losses they took, they're gonna have to regroup a lot. And they're gonna have to figure out their next move and a way to minimize losses in you know, their next few steps through Dunkirk, and it's gonna buy the British a lot of time. Oh, this medic, can you get some kills? No, we missed. How'd I miss? Alright, I will get this medic a kill. He's actually already got 2 kills, so 10 out of 10 pro medic. Oh, we took a shot but missed. How about this one? Nope, took a shot but missed. Alright, how about this one? No, he's reloading. Oh, I'm sorry, medic. My bad, my bad. Alright, push up here. Looks like we just got a few guys, a submachine gunner. Nope, just a rifleman now. And he has died. And victory for the Germans, but I think the Allies did pretty much accomplish their mission of stalling them out. It took a very long time for them to win this battle. And look at this, they've got maybe 20 soldiers left out of their starting like few hundred. So in reality, I think a Pyrrhic victory for the Allies, or for the Germans. Sorry. This medic proudly walking forward. We still got 2 medics alive. Nice. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.